Wait.
File too big.
Hello guys, welcome to the live stream. Sorry, it took me a second to get things up and going. I had a little issues with the random generator wheel site. I don't know what was going on. It was being really annoying. That was the one. I always forget to set that one up. I'm actually planning on making like my own. Sorry, the desktop audio is probably really loud. Let me turn it down a bit. There we go. That's a little bit more moderate. Yeah, sorry. We're back. Sorry, that was very loud, huh? Let me know also if my mic is too loud. I'll turn it down just a little bit so that way it's not too crazy. Let me know if the audios are good. Sorry about that. But yeah, had some issues with that. So, but yeah, I'm hoping to get like an actual generator wheel that I can actually use to like spin physically. So I'm gonna work on that this summer, i.e. like probably this weekend or something. I'm gonna work on trying to make like a spinning wheel. We'll see how that goes. That'll be an interesting project. But yeah, I really want to get better at that. But tonight we're actually gonna use, tonight we're using a different generator because the other one crapped out on me. So anyway, that was fun. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing good tonight. I'm really excited to draw something. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really drawn since the last stream. It's been a very busy week. Had a lot of things going on this week that were just, it was a lot. So yeah, it's like the first time I've actually been home at night for a few nights. So it's been nice to just be at home. But yeah, also if you guys wouldn't mind, if you guys like the stream, be sure to like it, and that'll help YouTube know that I am a decent creator and that my stream's worth watching. It always helps. So thank you. Yeah, thanks, Holly. But yeah, really excited. Trying to think of any updates in my life. I don't know. Let me know if there's updates in your guys' lives. But while we just wait for any other people to join the stream, nothing really crazy's happened except I got Zelda. Let me get in focus. There you go. Tears of the Kingdom, amazing game. Love it. Obviously it's inside my Switch right now, so it's an empty little cartridge. But this game's been awesome. I have loved it. I haven't actually played it in a few days. I've been like just playing it really slowly, very moderately. Because I remember the first time I got the game, the Breath of the Wild, I played it forever. I was like addicted to it. This one not so much because there's just so much to do that I'm okay with like just taking breaks and coming back to it like it's a TV show and not binge watching it, if that makes sense. But it's been really good. Same, I've been working in a summer camp with small children. Oh, awesome. That's cool. Hopefully that's going well. Yeah, I'm just on summer break from, I got off maybe a few weeks ago, and then I go back at the beginning of August. So I've been enjoying having time off, time to kind of like do some things, work on some projects. I've actually been working a little bit more on videos for like the main channel videos, as they call them. So I've been editing those videos, trying to figure them out. But basically, I have like 2 vlogs and another one that I've been working on since forever ago that I've just determined to finish. So I'm figuring that out. It's the main event. Woo woo! You finally got it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom has been awesome. I've loved it. Oh, my phone just glitched out. Don't you love technology? It does all the things you want until there's too much stuff going on. But yeah, let me know if there's any updates in your guys' lives. Pin chat. Okay, got it. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Just wanted the chat. There we go. Now I can see chat. Of course, it's over here too. Either way. But yeah, I finally got it, so it's been really good. I'm really excited. It's kind of insane and it's a lot. Yeah, it's literally a lot, and that's why I've been like just kind of getting my feet wet and kind of like chilling out with it, not doing too many things. But yeah, it's just good. I've been really enjoying it because every time I go, there's always like a thing I have to do or want to do, um, and then because it starts to feel like a chore if they're just like playing it nonstop, um, and I want to enjoy it and not get sick of it. So I'm just like let's just like enjoy this thing and see where it goes. I'm at my job. It's insane and a lot. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, summer camps are kind of crazy like that. I actually went to a movie today. My friends got me some tickets with them to go with their kid and see like some kids movies during the summer, and um, it's pretty interesting. There was a ton of kids there. It was very loud. Actually, not too loud. I feel like nowadays people's um, like conduct at movie theaters is horrible. Like the ability to be respectful to other people is just gone. I don't know. It's just bizarre. I feel like 2020, like, just everyone just stopped doing movie etiquette. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, it wasn't too bad actually with the kids. Yeah, I'm home. Woohoo! Meant not at. Oh, you're not at your job. Yeah, I'm home. Awesome. But yeah. That being said, one of my goals this week is I'm gonna be working on, like I said before, just briefly. I want to actually make like a physical spinning wheel for prompts, as I just think it's more efficient, and plus I've been having issues with this wheel picker website and I don't know what's going on. So we're going to use technically two different generators. The first generator is going to be kind of weird because I'm going to have to kind of like use it in a weird way. I'm going to show you how that works here in a second. But we do have the original like main spinning wheel, if that makes sense. So we'll figure that out. What movie did you watch? Oh, we watched was it Rise of Gru? I think it was Rise of Gru. It's the one with the Chinese New Year medallion thing. If that makes any sense. Actually, I hadn't seen it, so that was kind of fun to see in the theaters, even though it's technically been out for a while. But that was good. Oh, you know what movie I did see the other day? Yesterday, actually, because I saw a movie this morning and I saw a movie last night. I know, back to back. But I saw it with another group of friends, and we watched the Across the Spider-Verse. Holy crap. If you guys have seen it, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But also, if you haven't, let me know so we can avoid spoilers. But, like, I mean, just even generally speaking, the movie was just fantastic. I loved it. It was so refreshing to finally have a movie that I was, like, in love with again. I really want to watch it again, which is very rare for me to say. Like, it is rare for me to say I want to watch a movie again. I'm not, like, really that much of a movie rewatcher. It usually takes me a few months to get back to, like, oh, yeah, I'd like to rewatch it. That'd be cool. But, man, this one I'm like, I want to immediately rewatch it, which is crazy. Yeah, the Zodiac thing. Yeah, I think it's the Chinese New Year is what it was. But, yeah. Yeah. Across the Spider-Verse was absolutely incredible, and I didn't think that they could continue making it as good. Or, well, I figured they'd make it as good maybe, but, like, people were telling me, like, it's better than the first. And I was like, there's no way. I'm like, I mean, respect to them, because I know they take their time and care to it and stuff, but I was, like, kind of doubtful. I was like, I don't know. But, like, honestly, there's a lot of things that I think, like, the first one has a lot more, yeah, I mean, it's not spoilers, but I think the first one had a lot more, I guess, a little bit more, well, no, they both equally have humor, but I feel like the first one had a lot more, like, zingers. The second one didn't quite, but I think that was for the character development of everything. I think it was really well done. Yeah, no spoilers. You're good. I will not spoil. But, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you've seen it, if you haven't, or if you've seen other movies recently. Let me go to drawing cam real quick. Boom. But yeah, this is what we drew last time, if you guys weren't here for it. That was interesting. I didn't actually post this on Instagram. I kind of neglected that part. It was a week, and I was very just like, it takes a few minutes to get posting everything. It's got posted to stories. Yeah, anyway, I just didn't get around to it. But this time, I'm going to try to post a little bit more, because I really might realize my Instagram is very depleted of, like, actual art content, which is weird. But yeah, so I'm excited, looking forward to seeing what comes out of tonight's stream. And it's going to be a weird prompt. It's going to be one that's out of my control, so I don't really know what's going to happen. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So also, before we begin if you guys could like the live, that would be awesome. That would help me out a ton. But aside from that, we're going to get into it, I think. I think we're good. Hopefully, if anyone else joins, they can always join whenever. I usually just take my time on art, but You guys can literally do it way quicker than I can. Last time I was so stressed out, but this time I think I feel a little bit more confident. I'll probably be able to join drawing again because I still don't have Wi-Fi and have to cook dinner. Yeah, no worries, totally fine. Whether you want to just hang out for a while or participate, whatever you guys want to do, that's totally cool. It's a cool, calm place, you know. Guy has style though. Yeah. He does have a lot of style. What are we doing? We're going to name generator, main screen. All right. So here we are. All right. So this is a random. I literally just typed theme generator. I know this is like the first one I clicked on. I was out of time, so I decided to just go with this one. Yeah. So I just wanted like a theme because I had the 2 wheels because I feel like it makes more sense to have like 2 themes to kind of mix because it gives you more specificity, more specifics, more of a direction. Helps me because if it's just generic, I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, so this one is gonna choose a theme, I guess. We're gonna see what happens. I'm not quite sure. I'm a little nervous. Yeah, and then we'll use this normal one because this one popped up normal, but I usually have 2 like saved in a file, but for some reason I wasn't logged in the right account or something and it wasn't showing up. Whatever. So anyway, we're just gonna wing the first one tonight. All right, ready? So how does this one work? Maybe we'll look at a different one. I don't like this one. I need something that just gives me a single answer. That one doesn't work either. I don't like that. I just need like one theme, like a theme. Oh, everything's paid. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for maybe this one. Sheesh. Okay. Dude, this is way too much. I just need like a one. Anyway, I'm gonna use this one because I've tested it before and it works. Okay, I'm gonna put my mouse. If you can see my mouse, I'm gonna put it on one of these squares. And then whatever gets generated on that square is what we do. Of course, I'm gonna have to go over here and click generate, get ideas. But I'm gonna pick a square, and whatever that square is gonna be our theme, if that makes sense. This one's a little bit weird. All right, but also too, for anyone that might be new, because I totally forgot. If you don't know what we're doing, we are going to be doing an art prompt. So we are gonna have an hour and 30 minutes, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, goes by really quickly, as everyone will tell you. But we're going to do a random prompt generator. We're gonna do 2 of them, and I'm gonna type them on screen so you'll see them, so don't worry if you miss it, you'll see it. And then after an hour and a half, after the timer goes off, you're gonna share your artwork in the chat, in the Discord, which is linked in the stream, under prompt challenge submissions. And then we get to all share our artwork at the end of the stream and chat about it and feel accomplished, which is always good as an artist, because sometimes we start making art and we never finish it, like me. But all right, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions for anyone who might be new. Get rid of this. Oops. Where's this? Oh, right here. I need to label these better. I have way too many things here. All right, so I'm gonna pick this one, the second to the left. This box, whatever comes up in this box is gonna be our theme. So I'm gonna hit get ideas, and remember it's the second box, so that way you know I'm not cheating. I promise I'm not trying to pick favorites or anything. Okay, this box. Okay, ready, go. Haunted. Big whammy, big whammy. Okay, we got haunted. Let me type that down real quick. Let me change this. Haunted and something else. Okay, ready? We're gonna go to the second wheel picker, which is the one that's submitted by you guys, and some of my ideas too. I can't remember which are which anymore, but they're a mixture of all our ideas. Okay, ready? We're gonna go big time, big spin, big money, big money, big money, big money. What's our fate? Money, big money, big money, haunted, and ooh, superheroes. All right. I dig it. I dig that. Okay, cool. Let me type haunted and Superhero. ES. Superheroes. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we got superheroes on the board. And then switch over to drawing cam again. All right. So that's kind of a lot to go off of. That actually is that's pretty cool. I like that. I was worried that the theme generator was going to pick something like super like generic or something random, but that's pretty good. That's a pretty good like theme. I like that. Ayo. Okay. We got, this is your time to kind of like process what just happened. I don't like to start right away. I give us like a minute or two to kind of think about it for a second before I start the timer. And this is just for me. This is literally just a crutch for me because I have to kind of think about it for a second. Okay, I'm gonna remind myself, these are things I say in my mind that I need to say more out loud, and maybe it'll help you guys feel less stressed when you make art. Art is fun. Art doesn't have to be the most amazing thing ever. It can be crazy. It can be speak out there, fun. It is for fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look great. It just has to be enjoyed by you. Okay, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But these are things I try to remind myself to have more fun with art again. Someone needs to draw a ghost of Batman. Yes, that's actually super sick. That's actually really cool. Yeah. So yeah, like Holly said, that's a really good point. You could have it be a superhero, like a ghost of a superhero who passed, or it could be a ghost that is a superhero. Which, I mean, Danny Phantom, come on. Which actually, I might do. I'm actually kind of down for that, honestly. I'm kind of down for that, honestly. I think I'm down for that. Okay. So you guys kind of ponder that over. It can be any direction you feel like going. It can be any mixture of those things, or maybe something's just inspired by those two things that makes you think of something else. But yeah, let's go with this theme and see where it takes us. I really like it so far. All right, so I'm gonna go to set up the timer. All right, hopefully you guys are all ready and kind of feel something brewing. It feels good. Well, if there's a ghost witch, like a witch that was a ghost, like it's like a double whammy, double paranormal. It's like she's a witch, but also now she's a ghost. That's a cool idea. Feel free to steal any of these things I say out loud. Okay, ready, go. Okay, I don't have to do something fun. Something fun, not something great, something fun. Remember? Because we're not forcing ourselves to not have fun by having too high expectations. Okay. We're just gonna try. Alright, what in the world pencil am I using? That's fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna look at images of Danny Phantom real quick. I'm gonna pull that up. Hopefully you guys are coming up with some good ideas. I bet you guys are. You guys always come up with good stuff. Could I draw mine and then submit later when I have internet? Yeah, of course. Totally. Do it however you want. Like, I mean, I have the timer up here and stuff for, like, just for it to help us, like, just not put too much time into stuff, you know? Like, it's good to have a limitation in some way. I think it helps creativity a lot, especially with prompts. Having at least, it doesn't control you, but it, like, just guides you is really good. And that's what the timer's for, is just to, like, help you feel like, oh, there's enough time to kind of think this through and have some fun, but not too much that you're, like, overthinking it or whatever, like I do. And yeah, so yeah, feel free if you guys ever finish, if you guys don't finish them during streams or whatever, feel free. It's totally open. You can totally submit them later. It really doesn't matter. Or if you feel like you want to work on it some more after stream, whatever you feel like doing, it's fine. The whole point of this is just to make art and have fun. It's not like firm rules or anything. A witch is not superhero unless you're doing Scarlet Witch. You're right. Oh, I forgot about the superhero part. I was just thinking of a double paranormal thing. That'd be fun though. Double paranormal. That'd be a cool prompt actually. Maybe we'll do something like that. I think for Halloween for sure. I mean, this is a few months away, but I think it'd be cool to do like a Halloween special and like think of something really cool, like either prompted or anyway. I'm wasting my time here. Danny Phantom. Yes. Cup images. sometimes the fan art of any comic gets a little crazy. So I'm just glancing through here to make sure there's nothing inappropriate for the internets. I mean, it's already on the internet, but oh yeah, this looks fine. It's just a generic Danny Phantom search, so I don't think I see anything bad. Good. Sometimes weird stuff pops up. I'm telling you, it's nuts. Let's go boom, main screen, show you what I'm looking at. Okay. So Danny Phantom is something that I grew up on. I don't know. I was still like, I feel like at that point, once you like reach high school, you're kind of grown up, but not really. But yeah, like I mean, grew up on this one since I was like, when did Danny Phantom come out? I can spell things. 2004. So I guess okay, yeah, I was in 4th grade when it came out. So yeah, I grew up with it till it ended. When did it end? There's only 53 episodes? That's nuts. When did they stop? Or why did they stop making? Okay, budget of the show, cool. All the things. I don't know when it ended. Probably like at least a few years later. So I feel like it was on TV until like at least 2008, maybe. I feel like that's when it might have ended. But I had a pretty good run. But yeah, I really like Danny Phantom. I think the idea was really nice. I think as a kid, I liked the art style because it felt simple, like it felt like attainable somehow. Because I remember always like drawing, like, you know, when I was watching Fairly Odd Parents or this, I feel like I remember trying to draw the hands and stuff like that because the art style is interesting. I mean, now I look at it and I'm not really particularly that fond of like, what's his name? Butch Hartman. That's the artist and the creator. I'm not really too huge of a fan of his art style anymore. I don't know. But yeah, I think this show is really cool. I like the concept. It was fun. It was like playing the superhero thing, but he wasn't quite a typical superhero. Yeah, I just like to look at Danny Phantom in a long time. I remember actually I drew Danny Phantom one time in a sketchbook somewhere, a long time ago when I was still in like middle school. But yeah, there's always been people who have made fan art of like updates on Danny Phantom and stuff, but I still like the OG Danny Phantom. I think he's pretty cool. So I think it might be interesting to kind of play around with it. Sorry, I saw some fan art. And then I'm like, oh, okay. But it was pretty interesting. Like his power set was pretty interesting. How he could like possess someone or phase through walls. He had like plasma shooty things. I don't know. I grew up on it too, but I don't like the creator. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but since you said it, yeah, I kind of don't like the creator himself. He's not like horrible or anything. Like no one's a horrible person really, but he's just interesting. He's an interesting guy. I'm not like, I don't know. I find like there's a lot of people too. Like I don't know what it is too, but like voice actors that are like turned content creators or want to be content creators. They're kind of cringy, except for the guy who plays Zuko. He gets a pass. He does great stuff. But you get like the whatever her name is that does like Tommy from Rugrats and also voiced Timmy Turner. Is it Tara Strong or something? Is her name? I forget, but oof, I don't know. Because she'd always go out and like, hey, did you know I do the voice for this? And I'm like, oh, because they didn't even ask her, and she's like asking, oh, did you know, like, I did the voice for this, and it just sounds like braggy and weird. I'm like, I hate that. There's one thing if someone asks you, but like, she'll like make videos about like approaching random people and saying like, oh, and you know I did this, which is, I don't know, it just feels cringy to me. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that and Butch Hartman, they kind of give me the same vibe. It's like they're not bad people. It's just like for some reason it's like cringy to like watch any of the stuff they make because they don't make anything that interesting. I don't know. It's very weird. Okay, now that I'm done looking at all sorts of whatever the internet has bestowed upon me with fan art, and maybe I will. I think maybe it would be cool to do what's his face? future Danny, but like messed up Danny, where he like fused into what's his face, into Vlad, his arch nemesis. If you guys don't know this cartoon, kind of missing out. It was pretty good. It was a little goofy. It's got like Fairly Odd Parents vibes, which I kind of wish it was a little bit less of that, because it actually is a really cool show that I think would like translate well to like having a little bit more of a serious tone. I think would be interesting. Especially what I think what maybe I just realized is I wish that they had in Danny Phantom is if they had like an actual, like, what if he gets the ghost powers, right? But what if there's some sort of interesting thing that either happens before he gets the powers or after? I'm not really quite sure. But what if he had like someone close to him pass away and become a ghost? That's kind of interesting. Or he's trying to find them in the ghost zone, but he can't find that person. I don't know. I think there's something kind of missed that they could have like touched on, but obviously it's a kid's cartoon. Like, what are you gonna do? I think I might sketch him first. Yeah, let's just sketch him first before I jump to another idea. I like Butch Hartman for other reasons. Yeah. I mean, I would say I kind of take back, like, there are certain things that he's done that's kind of like, okay, that was interesting. That are kind of regrettable on his end, but I mean, whatever. Because he was part of like a scam or something. That was a hot minute ago, but still. So Danny's kind of a slender man, which is fine. He's got kind of like cartoony everything, which is why I kind of didn't really like Butch Hartman's style, because it's not nuanced, and it's just so like the same everything he draws to me. Anyway, sorry, that's actually really negative. I should not do that. I'm sorry. Because everyone's an artist, like, I'm not gonna, like, you know, complain about other people's choices in their art style or whatever. That's a little too personal. I'm just gonna draw his little shoulder things. Cool. And we're just gonna be basic. I'm not gonna give him a pose. What are we doing? We're just sketching. We're just oodling. So I call it Doodle. Community Doodle session, right? Is that what I call it? Something? Probably. I call it something. Yeah, Doodle session. We good. That's all I call it, is a Doodle session. Wrong tab. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. He's got kind of like this vibe going on. He's a teenager, so there's not really like... not awful crazy stuff going on. He's got like the D. I actually remember drawing this a lot when I was a kid. Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom. Okay. He's got the blocky hands, which every cartoon character has a blocky hands, whatever. And these are the hands that I used to draw too, like always the closed knuckles. That was like what I drew primarily in middle school, were those hands. I'm not even on my drawing cam, I apologize. Now you can see my trash art. He's got some crazy hair. As they say, you don't necessarily have to like the artist to like the world or stuff that he made. Yeah. It's true. It's definitely true. Because at the time when he was... I'm going to open the door for my dog. Dogs, apparently. Plural. I was like, I heard something random and in my house because I forgot the family room TV's on. So I was like, what the? We never have that on. I was very perplexed. Yeah, he's a lot taller than that. He's got the hair. It's just his hair, no matter what, it has to be sideways somehow, you know? It's just interesting. There's always a side view of his hair. You never really got to see what the front of him looked like, because he was technically always, which is really weird to think about, he was always drawn 3/4 view. So he was always angled. He was never, like, head on. And they might have, I think they might, I mean, that's a lie. Maybe. I mean, there's probably a frame of animation where he, like, is facing forward, but they always draw his hair to the side, which is so weird to me. But yeah, as I draw this crappy fan art. This is a Doodle. You got pupils. You got the nose, the Timmy Turner nose. And Danny Phantom. But yeah, there we go. Hey, what are you whining at me for? Come here. My dog likes to whine at me, but sometimes she just wants in my chair. Come here. Come here, turd. Okay. And as soon as I turn around to, like, give her attention, all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm good. I'm going to jump in your chair now. But yeah, there's Danny Phantom. If anyone's just joining, we are doing a prompt that is, as you can see on screen, an hour and a half, which we've already done 15 minutes worth of it. But we have the prompt, Haunted and Superheroes. So if you want to join with a doodle or whatever, you can submit it at the end of the timer to the Discord that's linked in the description of this stream. But yeah, there's my little crappy doodle of Danny. Looking at artwork again, just to kind of see where we're at. Trying to think what direction I want to go. I'm gonna go Danny Phantom Vlad because I was kind of curious about that. Oh, not Vlad. I want like future Danny. But actually, Vlad looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. He's literally a vampire. Vlad's a vampire, but then there's like Danny Phantom Evil. Yeah, he looked pretty cool. Not as cool as Vlad though, I'm gonna be honest with you. But also Evil Danny's pretty sick. So you can see this is Evil Danny. I think the story, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think the story was that Danny goes in the future or something. Anyway, he finds his future self, I think, or something. Or no, here's the story. I don't remember what happened in the show exactly, but I remember the story of how Danny became evil, which was like an alternate branch of reality, I guess, or timeline. But he is, I think something happens with his family. I don't remember what, and it's his fault or something. And he goes to Vlad to take out the ghost part of himself, I think. But then the ghost part of himself fuses with Vlad as a ghost. I don't know, it's something bizarre. But anyway, so that's basically what happens. And he becomes evil Danny, I guess. So it's interesting. So I like evil Danny's pretty cool too. That is a pure definition of a cat. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm going back to drawing cam. Gotta remember to switch my panels. There we go. So we're gonna draw Evil Vlad as a little sketch to see like what we're feeling, what we're dealing with. So Evil Vlad, or Evil Danny. Same principle. He's just pretty. He's pretty bulky, dude. You know, like he ain't messing around. So still pretty skinny. But he got some chunky legs. Like, he did not skip leg dig at all. And then I think he'd be fun because there's a lot more defined things going on because he's like an adult. Because as a kid, they're really not defining much at all. Because he's just a kid. Bro, he's got a thick neck, man. Some fire, whatever. I think it'd be pretty fun to draw. It's like drawing my childhood. This is so fun. Proportions are off, but I don't really care. Whatever. Just draw what I see. Kind of a basic supervillain outfit, but we'll let it slide. There you go. D for Danny Phantom. Then he's pretty jacked. Don't know how, but he is. And I'm like drawing so horribly. Just want to get a feel for Danny before I commit. Okay, so we got Evil Vlad and Danny. It's pretty cool. I like Evil Vlad more. There's a lot more fun to be had with him, but I think we'll go Evil Vlad. Let me take a picture of myself doing a pose. I'm gonna try something new here. We're all about trying new things here. And me, for instance, I do weird things. I'm gonna flip this around. How you're gonna see a double of me, so this is bizarre. Because I'm on my iPad right now. But I'm gonna take a photo of myself. Okay, let's see. Can we do a video? I'm not able to. I don't think I can do a video on here. All right, so we're gonna do a time photo. So we're gonna do something, I don't know, Vlad related. I usually do torso up because I feel like if I do a full body, it's gonna take way longer to do. So, okay. So we're gonna think of a cool pose for him. What's he doing? He's doing something cool. Do you guys have any ideas of what Evil Danny is doing? Is he like posing? Or what's he doing, you know? Let's see. He could be doing anything. Also, this is your time for reference photos. If you ever, I'm gonna do a few poses to see how I feel. And you guys can feel free to use these as pose references for something later on. Okay, 10 seconds. Do a pose. Okay. That's a photo. Doing the gritty, dude. Literally doing the gritty. Dude, look at me. I'm parallel with myself. This is nuts. Watch this. Ready? Ready? Hi, me. High five. It's like so lagged and delayed. This is fun. Okay, another pose. I'm just gonna have to think of it. Okay, 10 seconds to think of something. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not the only one. One standing to get a feel for the drawing. Yeah. Or it could be something a little more menacing. If he's like evil villain status, he's like this. Ready? Ready? If he's like... Or maybe he's like... Oh gosh, man. I'm trying to get reference photos, man. Or it could just be folded arms. And it's just like this. Which I think looks cool actually too. That's actually pretty sick. Let's just do that. Let's commit, guys. Commit me to the insane asylum. Insane asylum. Okay, back to my drawing. All right, now that's good. I'm okay, happy with it. Dude, I literally had water here and gnats flew in the water. Okay, I accepted that happened. All right, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna sketch it up. We're using a reference though. And I own the reference, I just took it, you saw it, right? So I can do what I want. Insert a photo. I think this is the coolest one. And we can always change up the pose a little bit too, if I'm not really feeling it. But this has got like some villain sass to it, you know what I mean? I feel like this definitely has villain sass to it. And we're gonna kind of use that as reference. I know this kind of feels like cheating, but I mean, not really. I'm just trying to figure out, whatever, it's my world, I can do what I want. We're gonna figure out the pose real quick. I just want to figure out where everything is. General shapes, pretending I'm muscular. And then we're just gonna see what happens with the hand poses, because I'm just kind of splitting them up. Sorry, my doorbell went off. Everything's happening. Silly doggies. This will work pretty good, I think. I'm gonna make myself skinnier. Make myself more slender. I'm gonna morph myself a little bit to fit more of his characteristics. Just so I know where everything is. Hairline's over here. Okay. And we'll give him a little ghost tail or something. That's what's gonna happen here. Oh, I drew on the photo. I didn't draw it on a separate layer. Oh, screw me. Apparently there are things happening in my house. So in my defense, I was distracted. So we're gonna draw over the top of this again. But at least give me like a nice little baseline to figure out where I want things. I should do this more often, getting references in real time. It's fun because you make yourself more muscular than in real life. Hi, just a sec, I'm live streaming. What? I'm live streaming real quick.
What is that?
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Things are going on in my house apparently. I've done that too many to count. But it's been really fun. Gotta draw it all over again. Okay. There we go. Now we got like a base idea of what we're doing. Alright, cool. So now we can manipulate the crap out of this. So we get what we want. So his body's pretty huge. So I'm gonna try to make the head smaller on him. Or me, I should say. Because he's got a thick boy neck. Distort it a little bit. This is where we can have fun. And he's got more of top of his head's a little, his bottom of his head's a little bit more intense. He's pretty upright position. So just make him have thick freaking neck. Cause that's who he is, man. And then I want to also widen this a bit. Cause he's a thick dude. He needs to show it. Okay, boom. There we go. I don't know what style we're going for. It's gonna be, so far it's kind of a little bit more realistic-ish because of, well, the reference photo I was using, to be frank. Who is Frank and why are we always trying to be like him? There we go. I'm currently patching holes in a wall. Oh no, what happened? Oh, his neck thing isn't black. Oh, that part's black, okay. So we got this thing down here. And then he's got his D here. Just trying to do quicker sketching. There you go. We're getting somewhere. Uniform, so we can scroll this down. So I kind of neglected to like state more of what I'm doing. I like to try to like, at least for people that may not know how things go, to show you how I do digital art. Sometimes it's helpful to see a different way. Here I'm going to make him a little bit more Spectre-like. It's pretty good. We're getting a good composition here. Get his hairline going on. Do some patches of hair that kind of come off because he's a plasmic ghost. Tends to be what happens. fingers kind of come down here. Now we're getting somewhere. Evil Danny. But I guess he's not a superhero, more like a supervillain, but I just realized that kind of messed with the whole premise of everything, huh? And this is where, like, sometimes references don't really help you that much because they can get you, like, a general area. But sometimes you have to, like, tweak things a little bit to make it look good. Because it doesn't always translate, so I have to exaggerate some things to make it look a little bit better. Because although it's not reality, it's important to reference reality, but then also tweak it to fit a certain genre or style. Which I don't really know what this one fits as, but just exaggerating a few things just to kind of fit more into how I might draw something. And then I feel like giving him a little opacity on this, so I can kind of erase and draw over it a little bit more. Nothing happens, just sorry, there's like a heart emoji thing in the way. I used to be able to read the chat on my phone, but apparently the app decided to update. Now it just shows like this heart emote right where the newest chats are, so it's like gets in the way. Nothing happened, it's just something my aunt wanted me to do for a while living at her house. Oh, awesome. That's good. I low-key kind of want to give him like sharp fingers. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, that's a pretty good hand. We're gonna work on this other one. Fix it up a little bit. I gotta check the time actually. 54 minutes. Okay. 54 minutes. We got it. I think the way that I figured out to draw hands is to kind of like figure out where these knuckles are. It's kind of helped me a lot. Just a moment, I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had to go deal with something really quick. All right. That's pretty good. Digging it. Still want the arms and stuff to be going good. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Feel free to update me. I'd love to know if you guys are struggling or not. I kind of like the idea, like, because he's bulky, but I like the idea of him being a little more slender because he is like a ghost after all. And I don't know, it just feels good. It feels correct. Because as far as he is... Okay, yeah, he's got gloves. Can't forget that. Let me add those real quick so I don't forget. Something like that. We're gonna run the face too. Kind of bouncing around a lot, but it's fine. I kind of want him to have these eyebrows that kind of have like, I don't know how to describe them. It's just, my brain tells me yes. They're kind of like anchors almost. And give him kind of like menacing eyes. Again, I think a bit more off. A bit more off than I can chew. Yeah, dude, me every freaking time. Every time. And I know Danny's nose is pretty small, but... I always bite off more than I can chew. Something like that feels okay. And he's a little older. I feel like he might be just a little bit sleep deprived somehow, because he's a ghost. Who knows? You don't really need sleep, do you? Forgot to do with the mouth. Yeah, we're all biting off more than we could chew. 100%. I feel like Danny's top lip isn't super high. Yeah, it made him look derpy. Figure out how to make him not look so derpy. Maybe off to the side, I'll draw some mouths real quick. figure out how the teeth are working before I commit to what I was about to draw. Sure, let's just insert that and see what it looks like. Sometimes all you do is copy and paste and hope for the best. Eh, I really don't like it, to be fair. To be fair, it's much better coming from drawing it on the thing. Oh, there we go, show some gums. This is getting a little bit more hyper-realistic than maybe I wanted, but I think it's alright. Want to give him... Oh, he's got the goatee! We almost forgot the goatee, boys! We got that jawline, which that feels about right. And then he's got a goatee that just kind of... feels like a basic goatee, it's fine. Yeah, he's coming together, folks. I like him. Finally drawing something worthwhile. References. Who would have thought? Help give me a foundation to work on. Okay, come on in, Bella. You keep whining at my door. Come on. Keep my door kind of shut because the audio sound good in here. Also, this whole new playlist that I have is a new playlist from Streambeats, so I'm liking it. It's different. I like it. Giving me syndrome vibes. Yes, very syndrome-y. I'm also wondering if his pupils make sense, or the direction he's looking. He could just be like that too. Pupilless. That's even more terrifying, actually. Little tiny pupils. I'm gonna play with that. I'm gonna play with it. Evil Danny. Oh, Bella, come here. My dog is so needy, but yet she does not want me to touch her. She's a cat. I swear my dog has had a past life as a cat. 9 past lives to be exact, if she's a cat in a past life. Probably 9 times she was a cat, because 9 lives cats. Anyway, if you didn't get it the first time, I don't know what to tell you. If I wanted to go all out, I would look more at anatomy and make sure I'm drawing this correctly. I'm going to look up arm muscle anatomy. Look at the muscles of the arms and figure out what's going on here. Kind of draw where they are to kind of make sure I have the right emphasis on like what's what. Get a little more shoulder action. Sure. Might not be the most accurate thing in the world, and I don't really care. I'm liking it so far. Okay, 41 minutes, not to freak anyone out. I'm trying to keep this simple. Okay, I think the sketching phase is pretty much good. I do want him to have some sort of like plasma thing, so I'm gonna look up like plasma ball. Let me see what's out there. You guys will look with me as well. Okay, plasma ball. Okay, well, it's not bad, but it's not really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a... Dang. Lightning's kind of cool. But if we're going with like Danny Phantom... it's kind of lame. Trying to think. I spelled Phantom with an F. Okay, so we're looking for like energy plasma. Okay, so we can get some more references from whatever random things we find on the internet. Kind of think about how things work. Because their form of plasma isn't really electric. It's not really like, it's more gloopier. Because there's fire, I guess. We can just go for the fire thing. I'm just trying to get him, like, focusing his energy into a fine point. Kind of like Dragon Ball Z a little bit. Let's actually look at Dragon Ball Z. That's actually a good reference. Not bad. I want like when it's like small, it's like yeah, kind of like this. Death ball. I kind of like that. I've seen ones like that too, where it's like. But maybe he's just got like this slight aura that kind of comes over his hands a little bit. Needs to flow right. It's not flowing right. I will attempt to draw something quickly. Yeah, no worries. And if you need to submit afterwards, there's not a problem. I don't know, I'm liking this. About right, I guess. Yeah, let's go with something like that, something kind of simpler. Because, I mean, I got 37 minutes to figure this out real quick. Okay. So we're not using this mouth. Okay. So then, we're going to turn the opacity down on this. We're just going to, like, draw over it. I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do something rougher. I'm going to use something that I normally use, which is a 6B pencil, which is in the drawing section of Procreate. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go with like purple, because purple, it's going to be kind of a darker purple, a little desaturated. Purple is like a Gotta go smaller pen size. There we go. But purple is supposed to be like a supernatural color, like thematically. Like purple's used a lot for either royalty or supernatural. So I'm gonna use that to try to maybe see how that goes. Something different. Can't do the same thing all the time, right? It's turned out pretty good, I think. Still want to go smaller brush size. Dang. Even that wasn't small enough for me. There we go. Feels better. It is always so hard to match eyeballs. A little bit of a Joker smile. Turned out good, I think. Nailed the face, I think. Digging it. Very evil, sinister looking. Trying to give him a couple of like touches of realism without going too far. Okay, 31 minutes. That's not bad. Doing okay here. This episode was really cool though. It's interesting to see like what Danny could become if he just like absolutely lost his marbles. A little bit of my own flares to like what I think would look cool to salvage what I kind of don't like about the hair. Looks kind of cool. Gives him kind of like the curls from Hercules. Hades kind of looks like that. Kind of menacing. It's quite scary. A little chaotic, but I like it. Okay. Now, holy crap, I gotta hurry. I always do more than I should every time, yeah. Every suit has a little bit of substance. Okay. Not too shabby so far. Methinks. purple line art's kind of interesting. Never done it before. Okay. We got this. The lies I tell myself. We got this. Do the D a little bit differently, because you know what? I can distort it because I can fix what I don't like. And then I could stick it on his chest and scale it down, and then distort it to my liking to see how it fits. Yeah, good enough. Look, it's coming together, fam. I don't know, purple line art might be my new thing for a while. I'm kind of digging this like a lot, actually. Oh, I didn't switch drawing screens. You haven't seen what I've been drawing this whole time. Oh, what a horrible streamer. Should probably switch from I put my OBS live so I can see what I'm actually streaming. Whoops. I'm sure we're all just like completely engulfed everything. His elbow kind of huge. There you go, more subtle. Still kind of big, but whatever. Go like that, because his arms are huge, bro. He's jacked. That's all I gotta say. And it's a reminder to keep practicing human anatomy. Yep. Maybe make his arm a little bit different here. There we go. Gotta bring this arm back more, because it kind of doesn't make sense with what's going on here. The body, I'm just changing because his body shape is different than mine, and so to make it look more convincing. There we go, that feels better. He's coming together. He's coming together. He's got kind of the creepy hands. Gotta make sure the knuckles kind of fit where they need to go, though. That makes more sense. It's a very, very, very minute or like small niche between being realistic and cartoony. He's coming together, though, I think. More fan art, please. Yes, more fan art. And since this is like energy sphere or something, it's gotta be kind of quirky and weird, right? Maybe not. Like, it's gotta make sense. So I'm gonna go with like the curls I was doing before. I think are kind of cool. Let's continue that. Let's do that. Something like that. Yeah, okay. We're almost there. I'm liking it so far. It's different. It's different than what I normally do, and I like that. And then I gotta look at his anatomy real quick. Oh, the arm stuff. trying to reference it best I can, but just let it follow the muscles, I guess. Let's see how it goes. And it just goes down. This is cool. I like making fan art. It makes me feel nice. Like I'm I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. It just makes me feel like I'm giving tribute to like, or like, I guess like helping the inner child in me feel like, wow, remember those things you always wish you could draw? Now you can draw them. Like the things you're a fan of as a kid. Look, now you can draw them how you want. That's pretty cool. These ghostly flame things are so hard to draw though. Cause I don't really know what's. I guess I kind of have to draw it in that style now that I did the hair in. Gotta commit. Oh no. Almost there with the line art though. Almost there. We got 13 minutes, folks. Whether or not I decide to slap on color, I'm not really sure quite yet. It's a hard enough time getting the line art to work for me. No, I don't like that. We're getting rid of that. Okay, we're gonna turn off the line art, the sketch layer. Ready? We're ready for turn off the sketch layer. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And I don't hate it. Okay, we're good. That's all that matters, right? Fix a couple things that weren't really quite as obvious until I'm looking at it like this. Except some things that are a little bit weird. I think we'll be all right. Oh wait, I forgot his hair. Well, he kind of has a little bit of party in the back going on here. Good enough. Okay, just a sec. I gotta check on something because I think my dog might be outside. Sometimes she gets outside and starts barking. I'll explain in a second. I'll be right back. We got 9 minutes left, but I gotta go check something real quick. Everything happens during the stream for me, apparently. All right, we're back. My dog was, in fact, okay. Okay, maybe I can throw... Okay, maybe I can just do this. Do something simpler, because I got like 9 minutes. And then if I can do more, I'll do more. But let's just, for now... make this not a clipping mask. Dummy. Reference. And then we're going to do... like a cool gray color. Let's see what we can get. Just in here. It's looking all right. Well, actually, no, what am I doing? I'm doing this backwards. Like that. Yeah. That's what we're looking for. And then we can change the brightness level. And then underneath this layer, we can just plop in and do like kind of like a sketchbook warm color. See what happens. This way we can play with it too, brightness and everything. I think I want to add more color later. Question is, will I actually do that? Maybe. Will I commit to adding color later? Maybe. I think I'm cool with that. Because I found... Okay, let me look at Pinterest actually real quick. Because there was this style that I liked seeing sketches in. And I want to mimic it. By the way, if you ever want to follow me on Pinterest, please do so. You can check out, I have a whole thing. There's like 1,300 pins in here. This is Art Styles I Love. So you just search my name up on Pinterest. You'll find me. You can follow this board if you want. There are sketches. I feel like I've saved them before. It's a certain style that I've seen before. So kind of like this. They'll have like a darker background, have a black and white, which is pretty cool. Yeah, here I save all the styles that I think are really influential or cool, or like this. Kind of like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see if I can mimic that. blur the opacity on these things. Kind of match the same values as the reference I'm looking at. Maybe add like noise or something. Can I do that here? Yeah, I can. Super noticeable. That's alright. And then I actually think I want to move all of these down a little bit. Cover up some of the sketching I didn't really like that much anyway. Whoops. Switch over to round brush real quick so I can paint this in. How did I make this? Oh no. What happened? Why does that look so off? That's why. What? Why is that not color picking correctly? Am I crazy? Oh, because of opacity. That's why. All these problem solving skills I have to have. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. I actually turned alerts on to the prompt channel in Discord. Now I can see when you guys post in there. I get alerted. Because I turned all the notifications off Discord, which was not a good thing. But well, a good thing because there's just way too many notifications for other servers I'm a part of. But I like them so far. I think I'm gonna add color later, but I think I just like it like as is. It's fine for the challenges. Considering I have 3 minutes left. So yeah. I think we're gonna hold off on color for now, which is fine. This will be like my first one that doesn't have color. Totally fine. But I'm telling you though, the colors I want to use, I feel like I could really bring it out. It's an image. And then I'm gonna cover up my screen so I don't see anything. Challenge, we're gonna add more. We're gonna add, and there we go. He's in. He's in there. Let's go. Yo, with that, Danny looks really cool. Thank you. Yeah, evil Danny, man. A little bit more realistic, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably fix them up just a little bit and then add color later, I think would be really cool. But, I mean, not bad for not drawing for... I mean, I used a reference photo, so that's... There's actually a few things I want to fix on this, I think, and I'm looking at it from afar on the screen. Anyway, but it is what it is. It's fine. We've got 1:40 left. But, yeah, I think it turned out all right. Using reference photo was kind of fun. I haven't done that in a while. Got to talk about Danny Phantom, which is fun. Yeah, it's different. It's interesting. It's whatever. I'm cool with it. But yeah, as far as like a sketchbook, kind of a cleaner sketch, yeah, there he is. Don't forget to blink, guys. Yes, don't forget to blink. We have 1 minute and counting. Oh my gosh, finish up your sketches or drawings. Just kidding. You guys will probably already have like finished artwork. Who am I kidding? You guys are fast. It's pretty nuts. 1 more minute. Man, I feel happy. I feel good. I really try to focus on not being so negative and just having fun. And there's things now I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I don't like the way that's drawn. That's drawn not accurately, whatever. It's so hard. Like, the line between cartoony and realistic is such a hard line for me to figure out. There's tangents. Dang it. We'll figure it out later, whatever. Posted. Bruh. Hey, we are having fun. Yes, we are having fun. And we did it. I'd really like to play with, like, just simple colors. Like, or simple coloring. Oh, time's up. Pencils down, everyone. The challenge is over. We did it. I'll give you guys like another minute to upload your stuff. I technically did super villain, but you know what? Good excuse to draw Danny. Danny the creep. Yeah. Because I mean, some weeks you get that. And other weeks, you get this. There is no in between. It's either hardcore Furby, whatever this is, or, yeah. Nothing makes sense. But yeah, that's my art style. Welcome to my crib, and this is my art style. It's so funny. Okay, how are we feeling about that? Do we feel good? Do you guys feel good about what you posted? Was it good? Was it fun? Did you learn something? Did you forget about all your life's problems? That is the goal here. I felt fairly good. Sweet. Excellent. All right, I'll give you another 10 seconds. I learned that I keep trying too much. Yeah. Trying is good, but then if you try too hard, then it's too much. There's too much of everything. Def feel like I learned something. Okay, cool. What did you learn? I learned that I reminded myself about references and how I should probably use them more, because wow, that helped a lot. Yeah. Legs, yes, legs. I didn't draw legs. I drew specter ghost legs. Ghost tail. All right, let's jump over to Discord and see what we got. Getting excited. Here we go. Discord, scroll up. Okay, last week's. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Here's the new ones. Okay, ready? First up, Parrish. Oh, sweet. Oh, the legs are like skeletons. Whoa, dude. This sounds weird, but nice pelvis. That's sick. I like that. That's pretty cool. I need to actually draw. You know what? Drawing bones would be really helpful, because then you forget about muscles and you're just worried about, like, their bones. How do they connect? What are their shapes? I think that will help a ton. Got the scythe. Oh, it's cutting a ghost. I didn't even see that. For some reason, my brain didn't see it because it was, like, transparent. That's cool. Cutting a ghost in half. That's sick. Love it. Me. That's so cool. Great work, Parrish. That's freaking awesome. I love it. Oh yeah, there's me. You already saw it. You've been watching it the whole time. Yeah, there's Danny Phantom, but evil Danny Phantom. If he made different choices and was depressed. Whoa, sick. He wouldn't die. He couldn't die. The night would not release him. Ooh. It's Batman's ghost. Yes. Somebody did it. That's awesome, David. I love that. That's sick. Love it. guy's spooky. It's giving me like Doom or what's that? Sorry, I was like yawning. What's that one movie? I forget. Is it like Spawn or something? I forget the name of it, but that's cool. That's way cool. I like all the texture you gave him through like the line art and everything. That's super cool. I love that. I'm a big Batman fan, couldn't help it. Yes. Holly coming in clutch with the ideas. Looks like Man-Bat mixed with Batman. Yes. Pretty close, but I like how it's like he's masked, but also like his mouth's coming through. It's pretty sick. That's awesome. Great work. Kind of does. I did Batman too. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, here comes Holly. I can only do a sketch. Mine was pretty much a sketch at this point. Woo! Sweet. Batman and his parents. Oh, his parents are ghosts, right? Sick. Love it. Great work, Holly. Came out looking good. I can tell he's able to draw faster and faster. Wait, who is? Who's drawing faster? Nice take, yeah. I like that. It's all these different things, and that's why like concept art exists, is because you never find the good ideas until you just explore it. I think that's what's so fun about creativity too, is you just explore things until you find something that like, yes, that's like a solid idea. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I did Batman with the parents behind him because he do be haunted by their deaths. Yeah, for real. I like that. And that's what I was saying too, like I thought it'd be interesting with like Danny Phantom if in a darker take of it, like there was a very cool connection to like him being a ghost but also losing someone he loves. Like what happens when that happens? Like can he find them, or you know, because some people I don't think are ghosts, they go on the other side, right? In like in the story, right? So I think it'd be interesting to see like something like that. He's haunted by something that's not a ghost. Isn't that interesting? I think that'd be cool. Drawing an hour or two a day. Yes, yes. Now I'm trying to get more accurate. Yeah. Yeah, I draw weekly. I'll be honest, I draw weekly. But I think every other day I'm scrolling through Pinterest and looking through stuff. So my mind's are always looking at something. So my brain's, it feels like it drew something, but it didn't, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like I'm like tracing things with my eyes, where I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, I like that. But yeah, I only need to practice more, because that is something David's really good at, is being able to draw all the time. Because it's fun for me, but I guess I stress out about it, because I feel like most times when I draw I don't have an idea, so that's why these streams help me. So I guess my weakness is acquiring my motivation to just doodle and be okay with it, whatever happens, you know? She is pretty. Yes. But that was awesome. Love those. You guys did great. Love it. That was such a fun prompt too. I liked that. I need to work on making, I really do want to make physical spin prompt wheels. I think that'd be like way more fun. And plus I wouldn't have to like worry about them, because I just pull them out on stream and just. But I've looked up a bunch of like the spinner wheels like on Amazon, and some of them are kind of expensive and they don't have as many like sections or pie sections for options. Because I think the most I found was maybe like 15 or something, or 20. I forget what it was. But I was like, bro, I want to have like a ton of options, because I want the prompt wheel to consistently be adding to it or something. So I was like, you know what? I think I have to probably make my own. Probably out of like poster board, because I don't think I'm going to make it out of like some solid material like wood. That's crazy. But I probably would do something out of like wood, out of like poster board maybe. I'm trying to figure out how to make it, because I've seen people make smaller versions of a spinning wheel DIY. But because I like making stuff, so I think that'd be a fun activity for me during this summer. But yeah, good work all. That was awesome. You guys did fantastic. Oh, sorry, I didn't even get rid of the prompt stuff. There we go. That was in the way. Yes. Round of applause for everyone. Parrish for his ghost that slices, or bone legs. I don't know what to call them. Bone legs. Slicing a specter in half, and Batman ghost demon guy, which I think could appear in Hellboy. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then Batman being haunted by his parents. That sounds like I'm applauding a good thing. Like, that's horrible, being haunted by dead parents. But here we have it. But you guys did awesome. I loved it. So if you guys didn't see it, you see it on the Discord. You can check the link in the description to join the Discord if you're not already there. If someone's new here, always a chance. But yeah, these are great. I loved it. They're just so fun. I feel like we all took a similar, darker take on everything too. Loki kind of all picked like these grays, blues. It's interesting. And I think I learned to change up like the color of line art sometimes. I've definitely adapted doing way thinner line art from Lucky. That's something I learned from him. I'm like, oh yeah, like, because his style really leans into that. And I was like, I need to make my line art be way thinner than it is. And then I've noticed it too as I've looked through Pinterest and other artworks that I've seen. I'm like, yeah, thinner line art is kind of like the style that I feel like leans more into like what I like. It makes more sense. Bone Legs 10 out of 10. That's her name. Yeah. I went out of my comfort zone a little. That's good. Yeah, you did. I don't think I've seen you do too many like full body people before. So that's awesome. That's great. Yeah, and like Batman's. I don't know if you used my, my picture. One of the pictures I took, like, bing. But yeah, the anatomy looks great. Yeah, that's awesome. Love them. So awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it's all about going out of your comfort zone. I think we all, in a way, go out of our comfort zones. Because, like, honestly, it is, like, such a... Even though, like I said before, the timer is not, like, a... Like, the firm rules on this thing are not super heavy, you know? Like, I mean, like, it's not, like, a competition or contest. It's just with yourself. Like, hey, can you do something in an hour and a half without, like, worrying about it too much? You know what I mean? Because sometimes we spend way longer on things we should. All those things. And so it's good to feel like we're always, like, challenging ourselves, like, at least, like, the one time a week is really cool. And that's really helpful for me, too, as an artist. No, I use 3 miles on my iPad. Oh, sweet. Cool. That works, too. References. I'll send you to take more reference photos. Oh, you know what? I should probably create, like, a channel or something that has, like, reference photos for people to post. That would be cool. I'll think about it. I just like what fate is going to make me draw. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to not have to decide. It's fun not to have to be like, oh, what inspires me? Or like, what's sparking my interest? And I think right now I'm really interested in Spider-Verse stuff since seeing the sequel film last night. So I'm really excited to get into that and maybe make some fan art or something. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. So I need to rewatch that. I need to watch the first one again, I think, because I don't want to spend like another $11 to see the film again, which, I mean, it's fantastic. I actually don't think it wouldn't be not worth it, but I'm trying to be pinching my pennies right now, so probably not. But until I can see it again, hopefully stream it or whatever, I need to rewatch the first one, which I might do tonight if I'm not too tired. I'm actually kind of motivated to do that. Especially since watching the second one, it'll be fun to go back to the first one and see, now that you know things from the second one, how different the first one feels, because there were some connecting things that were interesting. Yeah. But, yeah, you guys all did fantastic. Props to you. Yeah. It's great. You guys did amazing. Love it. I hope you guys are happy with what you did. I know I am, and I'm happy with what you guys did too. It's freaking awesome. And I'll be excited to see what happens in the next stream. As always, like every stream, it's so interesting. What's gonna happen? What does fate have in store for us? And yeah, I think those are the questions I ponder. What is fate each week? But yeah, we are gonna be switching the stream back to Tuesday. Sorry, today was kind of weird. If I do change things, I do give you a heads up. Sometimes there's unforeseen things. The summer's just been kind of crazy. There's been so much going on in my life, so it's been like, oh crap. Actually, I actually cannot change this thing, so I have to switch the stream. But we're gonna switch back to Tuesday streams at 8 p.m. Arizona time, and I will definitely give you guys days heads up if I can on if something changes. But 99.9% of the time, it's gonna be Tuesdays again. So. This was just a really weird oddity. Yeah, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Arizona time. Hope to see you the next week. And anything else? This is a good place to play and, sorry, the chat's being weird. Oh, play and push things. There's like a thing in my way when I'm reading chat. I don't know what it is. It's like a heart emoji. I'm like, why do I need a reaction emoji? For what? What does that do? Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Oh, there you go. It displays some hearts for some reason. Awesome. Yeah. I really do think this is a cool place to play around, and you know, I'm always excited to see where it goes. It's kind of like a playground. You need to just play around. And oh, actually, I forgot to tell you guys, I made some slime with my nieces and nephews the other day. They showed me how to make slime. I made my own, and I just want to just kind of mess around with it. I think that's what you kind of think about drawing as well. It's just like you're just kind of playing with it, just seeing what you can make, and I think that's all art is and should be. I've always been so scared of sketchbooks because I just don't feel like my art's ever good enough to fill out a good sketchbook, especially after seeing a lot of YouTuber artists that have really cool like spreadsheet or spreads of their sketchbooks. They just look amazing, and so I want to get better at that. I know I'm mostly a digital artist, but I would love to get back into doing like a traditional sketchbook. So maybe one of these days I'll set up the stream and do like a physical sketchbook one. I think that'd be cool too. Less digital stuff to have to worry about, and more just physical hands-on. But no undo. If I do sketch a lot, like if I do sketch in physical form, I'm gonna do the undo like a million times without even thinking. Be like, oh yeah, this is paper, I have to actually erase it. But yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I would love to do more sketchbook stuff. So I have some sketchbooks. I have actually a really big sketchbook. I was saving it technically to try to world build for like a specific story, but I should just use it as a sketchbook too. I just don't think I should be too big ideas. Too big of ideas. I need to just use it as a sketchbook and not overthink it. Yeah, but yeah, it was definitely fun. I'm really glad with the prompt. It was really fun. I had a good time. Yeah. Excited to see you guys next Tuesday if you can make it. Invite your friends. Send the link to people. We build up this army of cool, wholesome people, and just get ourselves to make art. And then this week I'm also gonna be trying to work on at least posting one video. I have, like I said, 3 videos I've been trying to edit. They're not really art related, but you know, it is what it is. And maybe I'll try to make this channel more art focused. So maybe I'll do videos about that. I don't know. I'm really fresh out of ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, you can DM me on what videos I can make that actually would be cool to watch. I can't think of anything but tutorials or maybe making a mini story. I don't know. There's some ideas, but those always kind of frighten me because I'm good at making videos, but not like drawing and making the videos. That feels a little stressful. But I mean, I'm streaming and drawing, so I guess it's like the same thing. I don't know. But I feel like I should make the channel more art related, if that makes sense. But I also really like making whatever random videos I think of. I love me too. When I'm drawing in Sketchbook, sometimes I'll go zoom in. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Hope you guys have a good week. Always feel free to DM me if you want to chat or need something. Yeah, that's it. Have a great week, y'all. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm so grateful that you guys are here and that you're able to draw something, and that is cool. something existed after the stream that didn't exist before it. And literally the stream didn't exist before it, and now it does. Cool. By the way, this is number 11. This is the 11th stream on the YouTube channel. Well, technically there's more, but this is the 11th drawing stream. So, that seems cool, right? 11 streams. It's exciting. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a good week. I want to see a joke stream where a prompt has to be something really funny. Ooh, that would be good too, like a Joker stream. Keep that in mind. But thanks so much. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.